Hey guys, it's Siddharth from Comic Book Reviews, and today we are going to review Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. Before I read this book, I just had one book on my number 3 slot, that was Batman Year 1, and I was really happy, I was content, and there was peace in my life. But then I read Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, and guess what? Now I have two books on my number 3 slot. I don't know who I am anymore. In fact, I'm going through what they call an identity crisis. Daredevil the Man Without Fear is written by the legendary Frank Miller and it's drawn by John Romita Jr. And I think I got this at around 900, where the cover price was 1300 bucks. And it collects the Man Without Fear issues 1 through 6, I guess. So that makes it around 220 pages along with the bonus material, which is not that bad a deal considering it's a Marvel book. Anyways, I started putting books in plastic bags after watching Mihir Joshi's collecting comics video series. I have left a link in the description below. You should totally check it out. He's got an amazing collection. And yeah, plastic bags for your trade paperbacks is the way to go. So let me get this out of the plastic bag and we'll dive right into the book. First off, you can see the cover is really interesting. We see a transition from the yellow to the red costume. That's a nice touch because that's how Daredevil started off in a yellow costume. But anyways, this is a comprehensive origin story of Daredevil. Let me show you some bonus material first. We've got the covers of the, the original issues, and we've got some sketches and the script, of course, that features towards the end. So, like I was saying, this is a comprehensive origin story of Daredevil. It starts off from the point in his childhood, and it kind of ends in the point in his adulthood when he consciously makes the decision to become the Daredevil. So you get everything from in the middle, right? So you have innocuousness as a kid. There are various instances in this book where he's sort of consoling his father and being really matured for his age. His father always tells him that it's important for you to study, it's important for you to, not fight back or not be a bully, or, he just basically wants Matt Murdock to become a better man than what he was. And that's really touching to see. Then we have the accident which leaves Matt Murdock blind and heightens all of his other senses. That's essential to the Daredevil story line, of course. What's awesome is that we even get some bit of training that Matt Murdock goes through. That's always nice to see in the origin story of any superhero. And of course, that follows a family tragedy, which really, really is heart wrenching. And after that, we are introduced to two characters that are important to Daredevil's universe. We've got his friend, who's Foggy Nelson, and Elektra, of course, who comes in later on in the book. Her inclusion is more like Catwoman's inclusion from Batman Year One. So yeah, that was I thought that was really similar. But we've got incredible storytelling from Frank Miller, and that's what you would expect from the guy who is just incredibly talented. Yeah, this is one of my favorite big bits of the story. Daredevil just, or Matt Murdock at this point, he finally just loses it and beats the hell out of some guys who are bullying him, and he just takes it up from there and puts on a black mask, much like the one he wears in the Netflix TV show, and decides to take matters into his own hands. And it's just brilliant. Incredibly fast paced action, and which brings me to another point, right? John Romita Jr.'s artwork is really a hit and a miss. and it's more of a miss for me than a hit, because his style is truly unique and different, and I can appreciate that. But when it comes to some of the action scenes, it somehow I feel his particular style just comes short, falls a bit short. And this page in particular is just brilliant. It gives that Dark Knight vibe to the reader when that bit where Jim Gordon is giving that incredible speech towards the end, and it's just brilliant. The book is awesome. I love Daredevil, and I think you should really, really check it out if you are looking into reading or starting Daredevil and you want an origin story. Look no further. Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, is the place you need to go. Now, I stand corrected. There are 5 issues in the Man Without Fear series, and I even have the fifth single issue with me, and it's really awesome. I bought it because the ending of this book is something that I liked more than I liked the Watchmen's ending. Um, this is just pure genius from Frank Miller, especially that last line. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's incredibly clever, it's incredibly witty, and a bit sad at the same time. It's just the work of a genius. But anyways, The Man Without Fear is something that I highly recommend, and I'm sure you'll have a good time reading it. That's it for this review. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.